Gawin na natin yung pangmalakasang SOP mo. Sa video na to, susubukan kong maging mas detalyado para masagot na yung mga katanungan mo tungkol sa paggawa nito. Kaya ilabas nyo na ang notebook at ballpen nyo. Let's get started. Question number 1. Ano nga bang SOP? SOP means Statement of Purpose. It is a 2-page essay written in English that describes your motivation, purpose, and qualifications for participating on the JET program. I believe this is the single most important document out of all the application materials that you have to submit. First time ko rin nga palang gumawa nito nung nag-apply ako sa JET program in 2020. Kaya naiintindihan ko yung confusion mo kung paano nga ba ginagawa ito. Next question. May format or template po bang SOP? Meron po. Ang sabi dito, it should be typewritten or encoded on A4 size paper, font size 10.5, font style Arial, margin 1 inch on each side, and do not print on both sides of the paper. So malinaw po na hindi po siya harap-likod, harap-harap lang. Next question. Gaano nga ba makakaapekto ang SOP mo sa application mo? It is so important that it can make or break your application. Kaya dapat pag-effortan, paghusayan, para ang kalabasan pangmalakasan. Remember this. In writing your SOP, you must be sincere, truthful, and honest. Because your goal is to compose an essay or SOP that is original and personal. Like your own story. Walang kagaya, walang kapareha. Kailangan ba mag-isip ng title para sa SOP? Hindi po. Lalagyan nyo lang po doon, Statement of Purpose. Ganun lang. Eto na. Paano magsulat at makagawa ng SOP? Because this is an essay, it should be divided into 3 parts. The beginning, middle, and ending. Or introduction, body, and conclusion. Writing, part 1. Beginning or introduction. Para sa akin, this is the most crucial part of your essay dahil itong kauna-unahang babasahin ng screening committee. Kung una pa lang, mali-mali na ang grammar, mali-mali na ang spelling, and walang substance, baka hindi nila tapusing basahin yung essay mo. Ang goal ng introduction mo is to get their attention at ma-hook ang magbabasa nito. Make them interested, make them excited, to read your SOP until the end para mas makilala ka pa nila at mas maintindihan nila ang motivation mo. This part should give them an overview of the content of your SOP. Sa introduction, make sure na masagot mo ang ilan sa mga tanong na to. Why Japan? What's so special about Japan? What inspired you to teach in Japan? How did you learn about the JET program? Why are you so interested to become an ALT under the JET program? Huwag masyadong pahabayan ang introduction. Mention your motivation briefly in the introduction. I-expound mo na lang siya sa next part of your essay, which is the middle or body. The body of your essay can be 2 or more paragraphs. Depende yan siyempre sa variety of topics that you want to discuss. It should contain supporting statements or narratives para patunayan ang mga nabanggit mo sa introduction. For example, kung sinabi mo sa introduction that you are interested in Japanese language and culture, meron ka na bang mga initiatives na ginawa o mga relevant experience para patunayan nito? Kung wala, okay lang naman yun. Pwedeng hindi ka din mag-focus. Pero halimbawa, kung ikaw ay nag-travel sa Japan in the past, that's one good proof, di ba? Pero kung wala pa naman, okay lang yan. Kaya nga tayo nag-a-apply para makapuntang Japan, di ba? Well, that's just one of the many things na pwede mong ilagay sa body ng essay mo. Sa parte na to, kailangan mo nang ilatag ang mga dahilan kung bakit sa tingin mo ikaw ang hinahanap ng JET program. Ito naman ang tip ko para sa'yo. I strongly suggest na habang sinusulat mo ang body ng SOP mo, dapat may katabi kang resume or application form mo. Para syempre, accurate ang information and in chronological order ang experiences na maikukwento mo. Tanungin mo ngayon ng sarili mo, ano nga bang mga relevant experiences ang magpapatunay na meron akong mga qualities na hinahanap ng JET program? Or para maging ideal ALT, saan mo nga ba huhukayin ng mga ito? Ito, nilista ko, ang dami nito. Basahin ko na lang para sa inyo. Nabubulol din kasi ako. You can extract this from your educational background, teaching experiences, cultural exchange, cultural immersion, cultural exposure, English and Japanese language training or studies, travel locally and internationally, seminars, workshops attended, OJTs completed, tasks performed at work, contribution to the school or companies you work for, community service, leadership or management responsibilities, further research and studies, talents and skills, affiliated clubs and organizations. Dami, no? Kung marami ka nito, piliin mo lang yung most relevant to the job of an ALT. Kung konti, expand it. Don't be insecure. Focus on what you have. Focus on your own motivation and story. Iba-iba tayo yan. At alam mo ba na merong mga may master's and doctorate degrees na hindi nakakasama sa shortlist? At meron din namang mga fresh graduates na nakapasok sa program. I don't have any idea what went wrong with your application, but in my opinion, it all boils down to the impact your SOP makes. So be hopeful. Your SOP is the key. Mention your personal and professional qualities that you have acquired over the years of work and studies that make you an ideal ALT. Basically, the question that you have to answer in the body is, what do you have that you can offer the JET program? How can you be of help in achieving the program's missions and goals, which are English education and internationalization? What impact or effect do you hope to have on your community, and what do you desire to do while on the program? Pag-isipan mo yung mabuti. Now, let's talk about part 3, the ending or conclusion. Siyempre, dahil nasa conclusion or ending na tayo, hindi siya kasing haba ng body, or siguro pwede rin siyang maging kasing haba ng introduction mo. Anong isusulat natin dito? This should include your future plans after the JET program. Sagutin mo tong mga tanong na to. How can you give back to Japan and the JET program? Paano mo maipagpapatuloy ang mission ng JET program kahit wala ka na dito? Paano mo ipopromote ang Japan in your home country and internationally? Kanino, saan at papaanong paraan mo maibabahagi ang mga experiences at ang mga natutunan mo sa ibang tao? But make sure that this is realistic and achievable. At syempre, para hindi ka nila makalimutan,
end it with a bang.
Paano gagawin yan? Diskarte mo na yan. Dapat pagkabasa niya ng screening committee, ganito yung maging reaction nila. Grabe yung desire and passion ng tao na to. Deserve makapag-Japan ito. Makakatulong siya sa mission ng JET program. May nanalo na. Siya ang hinahanap natin. Ipatawag to para sa interview. Ngayon na. Para mismo. O, ito may manok na ako. So, yan lang muna. Sana makatulong ito sa'yo at para makapagsimula at makatapos ka na ng SOP mo. Pero may mga final reminders pa ako sa susunod na video. Mahaba na kasi nito. Good luck po sa inyo lahat. Happy writing and see you in Japan.